everyone. Lisa Haven here. Well, the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom has just issued a nightmare warning for Americans. Not only that, but just a week ago, President Trump issued a similar warning. But just what is this warning? Well, take a look at this article that I found on Reuters. Former UK Prime Minister Blair warns the West that it should prepare for bioterrorism threat. Now, the article goes on to state this, that Islamism remains a first-order of security threat, and the West should prepare for potential use of biological weapons by extremist groups. Former British Prime Minister Tony Blair said on Monday, the Taliban swept to power in Afghanistan last month as the U.S. withdrew its troops after a 20-year war, and Britain fears the group's return and the vacuum left by the West's chaotic withdrawal will allow militants from Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State to gain a foothold there. Islamism, both the ideology and the violence, is a first-order security threat, and unchecked, it will continue to us, even if centered far from us, as 9/11 demonstrated. This is what Blair had to say in a speech at the RUSI security think tank to mark the 20th anniversary of September 11, 2001 attacks on the U.S. Blair said that the West needs to assess its vulnerability. And here's a quote here that he also said. He says, COVID-19 has taught us about deadly pathogens. Bioterror possibilities may seem like the realm of science fiction, but we would be wise now to prepare for the potential use by non-state actors, he said. So here we have the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom issuing a straight-up warning to those in the West, that would be the American people in the United States of America, saying that it's possible, with all the chaotic withdrawal caused by the Biden administration, who could have gone about it a way better way. We all know there's major mistakes and more than just mistakes, but either way, he's saying that this kind of botched withdrawal could hearken on or could basically opens up the United States of America for a bioterrorism threat. And he's warning this and telling the West that we need to prepare because of this botched withdrawal. And there's so much that's gone wrong with that. Actually, I've been talking about a lot of this on Restricted Republic. You need to get there. But with that, what's interesting is just a little over a week ago, maybe within the 2-week time frame, President Trump also issued a warning. And this is a warning that I spoke about on lisahaven.news, my website here, and it's Trump just issued a dire warning to Americans. You won't believe what he predicted. Well, here is that warning from President Trump.
So my question to you is, we've now got Afghanis that are going to be coming into this country and elsewhere. We know they're not all being vetted. There's no way they're getting out and vetting them properly that quick. We've got a porous southern border that we know at least about 100 people on the watch list have come through. Are you worried, Mr. President, about another 9/11 style attack?
You're going to have it. You're going to have it. As sure as you're sitting there, you're going to have it.
So President Trump says that he believes another 9/11 style attack is coming to the United States of America. And just weeks after President Trump said that, the Prime Minister comes out and says that there's the potential of a bioterrorist attack coming to the West and that we need to prepare. It seems like there's something deeper going on here, and especially in light of all the crap that the Biden administration has done over in Afghanistan. I mean, who the hell leaves billions of dollars of equipments? We're talking Humvees, we're talking black helicopters, the whole 9 yards. Leftover gear, night vision goggles, guns, everything. Billions and billions, tens of billions of dollars of equipment. And on top of that, you're going to strand your own people. You're going to withdraw your troops before withdrawing American citizens. I mean, really? And now we have more stupidity coming out of the Biden administration. Let me show you some of what I'm talking about here. Newsweek.com. Taliban holds up Glenn Beck's group's plane. At least 100 Americans are among the passengers. And let me show you this as well. Fox News. Who's holding it up? Is it just the Taliban? Nope. It's the State Department, according to a lot of sources. FoxNews.com, State Department, White House, holding up the charter planes in Afghanistan, the one that I just quoted to you. And that's according to a top New Yorker editor. The White House and the U.S. State Department are holding up these charter planes at an airport in Afghanistan. That's some pretty crazy stuff. But meanwhile, don't worry. The liberal media tells it to you like this. FoxNews.com. Liberal pundit claims that nobody is being denied exit from Afghanistan. They're literally downplaying the Taliban, denying the departure. Guys, they're not being, they're not being denied exit. Nope. They just haven't been given permission to leave, by the State Department. Stupidity. I mean, I think they think we're stupid. They really do. And I'm sick of it because the American people are not stupid. And look, if you want more information on what's really going on here, get to restrictedrepublic.com. This is an amazing report that Justice Knight just published today. You can see it on the screen here. Get to Restricted, sign up today, and get $20 off an entire year by using the code 20 off, the number 20 and the word off. But you want more on what's going on with Afghanistan, get to restrictedrepublic.com and check that out there. But anyhow, there's lots of mistakes, and I wouldn't call them mistakes. I think there's obviously somebody else pulling Biden's. Excuse me. It is Biden's. Sorry, my feet are like killing me right here. But there is somebody pulling Biden's strings, right? Right? Who is that? Because there's lots of things happening, and I believe when we can call it a botched withdrawal, we can call it a crappy withdrawal. But I think there's more than just incompetence here. I think they knew some of what they were doing. And the question has to be asked, why did they do it? And why did they do it indeed? Meanwhile, Americans up to 1,000, according to this article here, and I'll show you, dailymail.co.uk, Republicans contradict the White House and say there could be up to 1,000 Americans still stranded in Afghanistan, right? Still stranded in Afghanistan. Meanwhile, Blinken insists that the Taliban has renewed their vows to let out citizens and let them leave. Then we also have this, also on Daily Mail, State Department is blasted because they lied, flat out lied, that it helped evacuate a U.S. mom and her 3 kids from Afghanistan in a daring overland mission. A private rescue organizer says his firm did all the hard work, not the Biden administration. So here they are trying to take credit for things that they didn't do, according to the source anyway, right? We also have, according to Republicans, contradicting the White House, at least 1,000 people left over, right? And not to mention everything that's going on with the planes, the State Department putting a kink in the wire, not giving the stamp of approval to the Taliban to let these planes off, and the whole 9 yards. It's just getting worse and worse. But meanwhile, the good news is this. This is on dailycaller.com. 1 in 5 Democrats, likely voters, regret voting for Joe Biden. Thank you. Anyhow, if you want more information, you can check me out again at restrictedrepublic.com. And with that, please don't forget to check out my partner at noblegoldinvestments.com. Right now, they are giving away this amazing 5-ounce silver coin here. And these things are awesome. All the backs are kind of different. They've got different backs that you can check out on that. But right now, with any approved IRA or any approved 401k, you can get this amazing 5-ounce silver coin. So give them a call today and let them know you heard it on Lisa Haven and protect your investments and retirement. Do that now before the economy goes south at noblegoldinvestments.com. Anyhow, I love all of you. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.